Rachel, your iConnect Champion coach. If I'm right, then you've already watched tutorial 1, logging in and accessing your dashboard, and you are ready to move on to the fun stuff. If you didn't watch it, make sure you do in order to understand the important parts of this tutorial. In this tutorial, we're going to talk all about, number 1, what a widget is, number 2, your most common widgets, number 3, the widget library and how to remove and add a widget, and number 4, we'll have a summary as well. Once you've logged in and you're in the back end of your page again, after following the steps from the first video, you are now ready to actually start building your page with the help of using widgets. So let's start first by answering the first question. Number 1, what is a widget? A widget is a tool with a specific purpose that allows you to easily add content to your page. For example, most pages have a hero banner widget. This allows you to put an image on top of a page with some text, which gives your page a nice heading. Another example is the Forms widget. This widget allows the user to upload a form to their page quickly and simply. Number 2, your most common widgets. So, I want to start by showing you how to edit a widget to show you how simple they are to use. On the left side of your screen, within the content menu, you'll see the pages you have access to. Select the page you want to edit. In this case, we'll start by selecting the department homepage. After selecting, go to the top of your screen and click the Content tab. It will now show you the widgets on your homepage. The first most common widget we have here is a hero banner. Double-click on the red part of the widget, like so, and a menu will appear called Configure the Widget. Now, you simply fill in the questions. First is your title. This will most likely be your department's name, but it could be something else. Next up, your description, followed by a link and a button if you require. Next, you can upload a picture and choose a background and text colour. Atlantis Blue is the preferred. Once you've finished, click Update. Ta-da! Press Save and Preview to see what you've done. And don't forget to publish when you're happy with the result, like we showed you in tutorial 1. Your next most common widget allows you to put text onto your page. This is really simple to use and works the same way as any other text editor. So let's take a look. Double-click the widget like we did before. From here, you can add a title, choose an icon, and edit your text. You can even add headers, images, links, and tables. Don't worry about the maximum height. The widget will adjust itself with how much text you enter. Save and publish your changes before we move on to the next widget, which is the People Group widget. With this widget, you can add all the colleagues in your department. The system allows you only to find people through their name if they have an email address, and if they don't, then through their Atlantis ID number. Since everyone at Atlantis has already been loaded onto the system, you'll be able to find the name of your colleague. As before, add a title and simply click on the Add button to search for the people you want to add. Let's search for my colleague Romeo. In order to find him, I will need to type in his name or ID number. I type his name in the search bar and you can see he automatically appears in my list. Click on Submit and he'll be added to the list. Let's do another one. Let's look for Tasneem. She works in Aquaventures, so I normally wouldn't put her in my department, but for the sake of this example, let's choose her name. I click the Add button and type in her name in the search bar. We wait a while and her name doesn't appear in the list. This is because she doesn't have an Atlantis email address, which means I need to find her through her ID number. Luckily, I have it with me. I type in her number and there you go, she's appeared. I click on her iConnect email and click the Submit button to add her to the People Group widget. When you finish uploading all your colleagues, press Update and click Save and Publish to see your selected colleagues on your page. You may come across a profile of someone who doesn't have a picture, so remind them to update their iConnect profile. Once you've published your page, You might notice that some of your widgets have red sections. How do we change this to Atlantis Blue? It's necessary that your page is consistent with the brand and the rest of the site. So go to your widget and click once. In the right-hand corner appears a settings wheel. Click on it and write inside the class box Atlantis in lowercase. Save and publish, and now it will appear beautifully in Atlantis Blue. Number 3, the widget library and how to remove and add a widget. Removing a widget. We've now covered the most common widgets that you might use on a page. If you want to remove a widget, simply click once on the widget and a blue bar appears. Click on the trash bin and click on the tick button for your widget to be removed completely. Or click the cross button if you've changed your mind. But what if you would like to experiment with a few more widgets? We'll head over to the iConnect Champions page. This is a page dedicated to iConnect Champions only. Only you, as a champion, can see this page, and it's packed full of useful guides and tips for making your pages look fantastic. Here you can find an overview of a lot of the widgets available and how they look on a page. You can browse the widgets on the Stories Widgets page or Customize Widgets page. Remember the name of the widget you would like to add. Let's say that we want to add 2 widgets, social channel feed and profile card. You can place a widget anywhere you want. We advise you though to keep a maximum of 4 widgets per column in order to not overcrowd your page. Under each column on your page you can find in blue an option to add content. If you choose to place it there, click on Add Content or scroll all the way down and build a new column. Let's try and build a new column. Click on the big plus button and select your column layout. I'm going to select 4 columns. Then click on Add Content. In the window that appears now, choose the widget option. Then be careful. Make sure you click on the words Choose a widget and not Add Content. There appears a window named Widget Gallery. Type in the search bar the name of the first widget you want to find in the library. In my case, the first widget I'm choosing is called Social Channel Feed. If the widget turns up in light grey and can't be selected, that means you can't use that widget in the 4-column structure. In that case, we recommend you delete the 4-column structure and choose another column layout. Generally, the larger the columns, the more widgets will fit in there, so try a bigger column option. When you found a column structure which works with your choice of widget, the widget will appear black in the widget gallery. Now, let's delete the column structure and choose a 1-column structure. Select the social channel feed widget and it will work. Now, let's add the second widget we wanted, which was the profile card widget. For this, I've chosen a 4-column layout and added the widget. Immediately, it opens up the Configure the Widget menu. Add the profile you want to add and click Update when you finish. Click on Save and Preview to see the widget and make final adjustments, or click Save and Publish when you're done to make it live. Now, let's have a summary. Under the Content menu, you can find all the pages you have access to edit. You can edit a widget by clicking on it and changing the settings. You can remove widgets by clicking once on the widget and selecting the trash button. If you want to add a widget, find the widget you like in the widget catalogue. Remember the name and come back to the page where you want to insert the widget. Add the widget by making a new column or adding it under an existing column. Search for the widget in the widget gallery and select it. Change the settings of the widget, press Save and Publish, and your widget is live. And that's how we do it. A few tips that might help you along the way. Take some time to get used to it and test the site a few times, adding and removing and finding widgets. Keep your design clean and don't overcrowd it with tons of widgets. Try from time to time a new widget and see people's responses. Last but not least, keep your page engaged by updating it with news, pictures or new widgets. Then your department and the whole resort will enjoy reading your page even more. We will meet again in the next tutorial where we're going to explain about adding events, news, links, and documents onto your page. But for now, get connected and join a digital world away from your everyday.